Hello Internet, my name is Shiron115 and welcome to... I'm not really sure what to call this. I cannot decide if this is an epic fail or an epic win, so I'll let you guys decide. Now, the battle that you're looking at occurred when I wanted my editor, Andy, also known as Shiny Dialga, to play some World of Tanks with me, and I wanted to use this so we could talk to each other because I don't have any way to chat with him through my computer because I need special permission to download stuff like that. So I decided to use this, Pokemon X, and while I'm playing Pokemon X, whatever he is, as long as there's the voice chat option, it will work. And while I was waiting, I challenged this person to a fight, and they had 6 in their battle box, but they only chose 3. So since they had 6, I chose 6. And this battle ended up a lot closer than I would wanted. I lost 3, they lost 3, but 3 of mine were asleep. The only reason I won is because my Umbreon right there managed to get in a Toxic on that Darkrai and knock it out. So then, as soon as I exited, they immediately challenged me again. This time, I chose all 6 because I figured they're going to do all 6. And what happened next is entertaining, to say the least. So let's get some sound. Not sure if you guys will be able to hear this very well, but it's close enough. It's the best I can do. So, now my Shiny Umbreon and the Shiny Rayquaza that you're going to see, I did not have to get them. I traded for them. So, I don't hack. I play by the rules. Just a little disclaimer out there. Now, what happens here is I know this attack is coming for Stalin, and since he has just used Close Combat, if this hits him, he's going to go down. And the reason I'm having Sita, I didn't choose that name. I'm having it use Curse because it's got extremely high special defense and very high defense, and I want to get that defense up to extremely high. And an Umbreon's slow as heck anyway, so it really doesn't care. Anyway, so send out Rayquaza. Fly. Yeah, I saw this coming. Now, the Avalugg is using Skull Bash. Now, usually when there's these kinds of charge-up moves, usually all you have to do to knock them out of it is hit them. At least I think that's how it went. I can't remember why I think that. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently it's not true for Skull Bash. And as you can see, I gave Sita a Quick Claw because she has a healing move, and sometimes she can move first, and sometimes that saves my butt. Did you see how little damage Sita took there? And that defense is just going to keep going up throughout the course of this battle. The attack can go up, but I really don't care. Sita doesn't have a single attack move. Skull Bash, and yeah, that hurt. Now, the moves that Sita has are Toxic, Moonlight, Attract, and Curse. Now, this is why I'm not sure if it's an epic fail or an epic win, because what this person does. They use Water Pulse, which isn't very effective on Rayquaza, and then they fire an Ice Ball at it. Why would you not just shoot that Water Pulse at Sita? You know, the Ice Ball, it's probably going to hit. I'm not sure what the extra on the move is, but if that hits, it's going to knock it out, so why on earth would you use a Water Pulse on it? It seems like a waste. This person had a weird problem. They had good Pokemon, but they sucked at playing. I should have lost this game multiple times, but they made several critical mistakes. Now, at this point, I got tired of these two, so Thunderbolt, it's times 4 effectiveness, so yeah, that was going to be a one-hit kill every time. And Ice Ball, yeah, whatever, I really don't care. Toxic. Now, Sita won me the last battle, because she was out the entire time, but she never went down. And she's the one who ended up getting the Toxic in on the Darkrai and winning me that game. So this person knows how dangerous Sita is. And then they make several huge mistakes. Now this is the duo coming up that almost lost me that last battle. Because that Darkrai and that Greninja, they're both very fast. The Darkrai has Dark Foot, which will put them both to sleep. And it also has Bad Dreams as an ability. So it will damage them as long as they're asleep. And I was getting a little nervous about this. These two cannot do anything anymore. I was not getting a very warm feeling about this. So, yeah, they're both asleep. Bad dreams kicks in, and it's going to whittle away their health as long as they're asleep. And there's not a thing I can do about it. I don't have any items to wake them up. I don't have any moves to wake them up. I have nothing. And Panzer's down. Now, that is a very powerful Pokemon right there. That has a bunch of different moves that are each very effective. Sita is still asleep. And now she's going to lose more health. She's down to 92 out of 180. Send Stalin back out. I'm praying that he is fast enough to get off a close combat. He's not, but then they attack Sita. Now Lucario's asleep. Stalin's asleep. So that's bad. But now, since even though Stalin's asleep, Sita on 40 health wakes up and gets in a Toxic on the Darkrai. Now Sita is at 40 health. One Hydro Pump, and she's probably done. All they have to do is basically use what they did last time, except the Darkrai just needs to use an attack move. Ice Beam. If this hits it, Sita, she could go down. Why would you do that? One, it's not very effective, and two, why? Why would you do that? And yeah, that's good right there. Sita was in serious trouble. My most dangerous Pokemon, and they could have knocked her out. But instead, they attacked Stalin with a not very effective move, and Sita with a move that didn't do anything. And now Sita's allowed to heal herself, and she's back to 130 HP. Now the Zygarde. I'm 99% certain that this person's from Japan, looking at the names of some of her Pokemon. Now, I did not know that would be a Fire-type move. Actually, well, I had seen it before, but I didn't expect it. So, I'm a little less than confident right now. Yeah, that was a big hit. If they do that again, I could lose. Now, the Zygarde is badly poisoned. Now, I've only got... It's 3-on-3 right now. So I send out Slit, my Charizard. Extreme Speed. Okay. Why would you... Wait. See, if this person had just done the same thing that they did last game, but put it all on Sita, she would be down for certain. Instead, they allow her to heal herself again. She's back in the fight. She was at 67 HP. Land's Wrath and that Hydro Pump would have knocked her out. But instead, they went for the easy kill. And even wasted a move on it. So now I send out Slasher, my Delphox. Hydro Pump. Yeah, I saw this coming all the way. Now it's 3-on-1. Oh, and it was a critical hit just to add insult to injury. So, now Sita is alone. And Outrage, okay, Toxic, hit the Greninja. Alright, they're both badly poisoned. Now their time is ticking. They've got a set number of turns they can survive. Because that poison will get worse each time. So it's looking good for me, actually, not bad. It's not bad right now. And then, plot twist! Sita's now poisoned! And I'm thinking, ah, great. Well, it was a lovely battle, but surely now I'm doomed. I said, surely now I'm doomed. I am actually still in control of this fight. Because Sita is back to full health, and she's only poisoned, not badly poisoned. The difference is, their poisoning will get worse every turn. Sita's will not. And that's a critical factor of why Umbreons are so powerful. It's because when they poison something, the poisoning gets worse. And just look at the health that look at the damage that she's taking and just still fighting. Look at her. Now I use Curse again because I want my defense up as high as possible in case they use any physical moves. So it's still 3-on-1. But it's not going to be that way for long. That Zagarde is going to go down the next turn. Now, 65 HP. Is it going to be enough? Yes, yes it is! Because that happened. And Hydro Pump? Missed! Oh man. Moonlight. Healed. All better. This was just awesome. They've had 2 chances, 3 technically, to kill Sita. But one of them they couldn't control what happened because of the confusion. The other 2, they had chances to knock her out and they didn't take it. So now it's 2-on-1. Odds are looking a lot better, especially considering that is it's not going to be able to do much against Sita unless it paralyzes her. Surf. And yeah, that did almost nothing. I think it actually did more damage to the Greninja than it did to me. And the Greninja's now down. So it's 1-on-1. And I imagine this person is looking at Sita going, for God's sake, why won't you die? This was just ridiculous. Look at this. But I was getting a little nervous at this point, because Sita is running out of Moonlight. She doesn't have many uses left. I think she only has 2 at most. And she is poisoned. And this Pokemon does seem to have very good special attack, because it's doing good damage with it. Toxic. Okay, now that one's on a timer. It has a limited number of turns it can go. And the poisoning is going to get worse each time. But is it going to be enough? Because Sita is losing health rapidly. Surf. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's use Moonlight again. I think that was my last charge of it. I might have had one more left. I don't know. Because I can't see the move use. But I think I only had one more. Because Sita had 8. So I'm not sure. Now, I use Curse here because I don't have much health left to spare. I want my defense up as much as possible in case they use a physical move. I don't know if Surf is a physical move. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. I know Electro Ball is a physical move. And, oh, that really hurts. I'm not feeling very confident. It's doing damage, but it might not be fast enough. And then Sita's losing health rapidly. I'm very worried I'm not going to win. And then that's it. Battle ended. They forfeited. Now, let me show you why what happened. Just going, oh, wrong button. I go into my PC, Callus, organize boxes. If we look at Sita, oh yeah, and she also came with Pokerus, so she's a shiny Pokemon that came with Pokerus, so that was nice. Let's check out her stats. 350 hit points, that's a lot. 166 attacks, 166 attack, that's crap. 319 defense, that's very good. 156 special attack, crap. 370 special defense. 125 speed, crap. Toxic, Moonlight, Curse, Attract, Inner Focus, Quick Claw, Sassy. This thing is an absolute powerhouse. This is a tank. Hitting this thing, I don't know if you guys know anything about World War II, but hitting this thing is like a Sherman firing at the front of a Tiger. It just doesn't do anything. The thing about Umbreon is that if you see it and the person who has it uses it correctly, you need to knock that thing out as quickly as possible or it will just decimate you. Because it may not look like much, but that thing can absolutely wipe the floor with you. So yeah, watch your 6 everyone, and I'll see you next time.